All right. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakar Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and great millstone, our teachers, and salutations to the Akim and teaching the truth of the folk on the earth and true sincerity, man. This GMS Chicago camp coming with another installment, man. Hopefully it be edified through the spirit, man. This the brother Manakia.
Not the Zakia.
And basically, we just going to go into a quick sit down, go into Acts, and you shall receive, man. See, a lot of jakes don't get a lot of things because they don't go to the Heavenly Father, man. And you got to ask and beg the Heavenly Father, man, because first, it start with prayer. And you got to believe your prayer, man. Because, hey, look, when you look up the word prayer, it go into what? The word beg. Hey, the Lord love a person that call upon his name. So when we call in and asking these things, man, we have to know that we're going to receive these things, man. That's why it's important to know what you ask for. Because guess what? Some of these things that we ask for can be detrimental to your life. But some of these things, if you're on a spiritual level, hey, you ask for increasement of the spirit, the Lord shall give it to you, man.
That's right. Babu Kushak, can I get this for you, Ak?
Babu Kushak.
This is Matthew 21 and 22.
That
in all things, whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing ye shall receive.
That's right, man. And that's crazy. That's that's what I want to start with. and that's what we supposed to be, man. We gotta believe everything that we asking for the Lord, man. Even when because there's nothing wrong with praying for carnal things, especially if you need a job. Or you looking for, you need money, the Lord shall give it to you, but you got to believe and put in the work to want these things, man.
Yeah.
No one is just going to give you things just because you ask for it. Hey, you got to work at it, man. You got to keep asking and let the Lord ordain and give it to you in due times, man. Hey, you'll get, John, I'll get it. Anything you got, Bob.
Yeah, I'm going to get this real quick. This is Luke 11 and, Salaki, let me double check where I should start. I'll start at 11. Or Salaki, Luke 11 and 9. And I say unto you, ask, and it shall be given you. Seek. And I'm going to keep reading. And ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that findeth, and to him that knocketh, it shall be open. All right? Hey, so going back, hey, ask and ye shall receive. But as the brother said, hey, you got to put in work too, man. Hey, how I said there, you got to seek. And he that seeketh findeth. Hey, you gotta. The Lord wants you to work, man. He ain't just gonna give it to you like this,
right?
On a silver platter, man. All right. Hey, the Lord's looking for workers. All right. Somebody that's gonna toil. That's gonna not gonna throw in the towel right away. And look at our forefather Jacob. Did he not wrestle with an angel to get that blessing?
That's right.
He wrestled. If I'm not mistaken, it was all night, all day and all night, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
The angel thrust his thigh, messed up his thigh. He still didn't let go.
Yep.
He still was holding on tight, man. He wanted that blessing, man. So how much more us? Are we not supposed to wrestle through the spirit, work towards it, keep calling upon the Lord and telling the Lord to open up your mind? Because guess what? The Lord got these, got the keys to your lock, man. He can unlock it at any moment, man.
Yep.
He just want to see if you're going to fight for it, man. This James 1, start at 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh.
That's right.
That give to all men liberty and upbraid not if it shall be given to him, man. So guess what? If you want anything, man, you go to the Heavenly Father. You pray. You call upon his name. And you shall receive it, man.
That's right.
So how much more on a spiritual side, on carnal things, man? When it's light, it's a light thing to get for the Lord to make you. It's a light thing for the Lord can make. No, it's a sudden thing to make a poor man rich. So if you want a job, or you low on funds, or you going through bills and financial things, man, hey, the Lord can open your doors for a moment of time, man. But always remember who you got it from. Don't lean on that money. Because that's what Jake do. They get into that pride. Oh, I did this. Oh. No, they forget the Lord gave you that job. Get complacent. No, we supposed to always be on a back burden, knowing that the Lord can take this thing away and he can give it, man. What he tell Job? Hey. Sooner I can give and sure I can take. So no matter how you feel, what you think is of the Lord, man. This John 16 and 23. It say, in that day ye shall ask me nothing, right? Verily, verily, mean true, true. I say unto you, whatsoever ye shall ask the Father in my name, he shall give it to you. So anything that you ask in the Lord, man, he should give it to you, right? Verse 24, hitherto have you asked nothing in my name? Because a lot of people don't ask. Or a lot of people ask that one time and give up.
Yeah.
Right? And you just gonna think that's it?
Because that's what happens with a lot of Jakes, man. They get frustrated easily, man, and they don't want to fight. Going back to what we said with the forefather Jacob. Look, man, Jacob wrestled. You know, he fought, man. He didn't give up, man. And then ultimately he got that blessing. And you got to do it too. And look, the Lord may not give you that that spiritual understanding right away, man. It might not be that one day, that 1 week. Hey, it could be a month or a year for you to finally get that that download. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the Lord to really open up your mind.
Yeah.
But as long as you're fighting, you're going into the scriptures or even like dealing with like a job situation, you know. Hey, the Lord's not going to necessarily just give you a job right away. You might have to, fill out 100 applications before you get that one job. Yeah. And that one job, though, is the job that the Lord wanted you to have, man. So you can, that job may pay more than the others, or maybe it may pay a little less, but it's less time-consuming. Whatever it is, man, the Lord knows what's
beneficial for you.
Yep.
That's right. Back in this John 16, 24.
Yeah, but you got to fight, Salaki. Main point is you got to fight for it, man.
Yeah.
Don't give up, man. And the Lord's looking for men. And men don't give up, man. All right?
That's right. It say, verse 24, hitherto have you asked nothing in my name. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy might be full. Hey, and that's what we supposed to know. Hey, the Lord can do all things, man. Hey, the Lord is a wonderful power. Hey, all the miracles that the Lord have done for the men of the Lord. Hey, back in the day, when we was fighting against the Philistines, the Amorites, he stopped time so that we can conquer them. And he brought Lazarus from the dead. That's the type of power we dealing with. And you telling me that you can't ask for little simple things, man? Like the increase of the spirit, or learn the Hebrew. These things is nothing to the Lord, man. Especially, he loves ones that seeking and diligent. He loves the ones that diligently seeking him, man.
Sure.
This John 15 and 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. And that's a cut to all these Christians. All these people be like, oh, the Lord is dealing with me. No, the Lord have to choose you, right? And ordain you that you shall go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever you shall ask of the Father in my name, he might give it to you, man. So if you ask the Lord of this thing, especially of spiritual things, man, the Lord can open up your mind and everything, man. Because guess what? This knowledge is what we supposed to be seeking, man. This Matthew 6 and 36, and it's gonna bring right in that Colossians, This Matthew 6 and 33. But ye seek the first, but seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. And what does King Solomon do, man? He wanted to know what discernment.
Yo.
He wanted to know true judgment. And what did the Lord give him? Let's get into it.
2 Chronicles 1 and 7. And in that night did the Most High appear unto Solomon, and said unto him, Ask what I shall give thee. And Solomon said unto the Most High, Thou hast showed great mercy unto David my father, and hast made me to reign in his stead. Now, O Yahweh, let thy promise unto David my father be established, For thou hast made me king over a people like the dust of the earth, in multitude. Give me now wisdom and knowledge, that I may go out and come in before this people. For who can judge this thy people that is so great?
Right. Because, hey, King Solomon knew that we was a great nation and that he needed no judgment and discernment for these people, man. He could have asked for anything. You know, Jake could go to the Lord, I want some money. JB wanted women. But King Solomon was a great example of what we supposed to ask for. He wanted to know wisdom.
That's right.
He wanted to know the true judgment to judge these people, man. Because he know with great responsibility come with great accountability, man. Hey, when you get the Lord put you in that seat, you got to be whole sustainable to what he wants you to be. So, guess what? We supposed to be seeking more wisdom. We supposed to be seeking and asking for these things, man. And you should ask and you shall receive through the Spirit, man.
That's right. I'm going to keep reading. It says, and the Most High said to Solomon, because this was in thy heart, and thou hast not asked riches, wealth, or honor, nor the life of thy enemies, neither yet hast asked long life, but hast asked wisdom and knowledge for thyself, that thou mayest judge my people over whom I have made thee king. Wisdom and knowledge is granted unto thee, and I will give thee riches and wealth and honor such as none of the kings have had that have been before thee, neither shall there any after thee have the like.
So ultimately, hey, when we pray and we asking these things, we should only want wisdom. Ultimately, man. Because guess what? Hey, what did Solomon want? None but wisdom, and the Lord gave him everything.
Yep.
So, but we know that some jakes want money, man. Because look, we in the hell. So there's nothing wrong with paying for these things. The whole point is to ask and you shall receive, man. If you believe. Because you can ask a million times, but if you don't believe the Lord gonna do it, why should he do it? Why should he make these things happen for you? Why should he come down and give you this great miracle, man? Or get you out that jam? You don't even believe he can do it. And that's the point. We got to believe the things that the Lord, we ask for the Lord because he's capable of it. Is it anything too hard of the Lord? You should ask yourself that. There's nothing hard for the Lord, man. He can do all things. And we can do all things through the Lord, man. So if you got that Colossians.
Colossians what?
I thought you called, you had Colossians?
No, I had Chronicles.
Chronicles. Come on.
I can read this quick one. This is basically the same story with the King Solomon, but in this in 1 Kings, the 3rd chapter, it talks about how King Solomon wanted that the understanding of basically having that discernment. All right, and that's something that we should that's what we should be praying for first and foremost. All right, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, discernment. Okay, all right. Then all the other things will fall into place. All right, but yeah, there's a time and a place where you do have to, ask for something carnal. You may, need a job. You may need a car. Mm-hmm. Maybe you need a new house or whatever, apartment, whatever it may be, to, because of your situation. And the Lord gets it. Hey, going back to the lesson, though, you have to ask, and then you shall receive, and believe it, man. Okay, and be patient too, man, because a lot of Jake, they don't have patience, man. And the Lord's not dealing with somebody that's impatient, man. All right. This is 1 Kings 3 and 9. Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge so great a people? And the speech pleased the Most High, that Solomon had asked this thing. And the Most High said unto him, because thou hast asked for this thing, and hast not asked for thyself long life, neither hast asked for riches for thyself, nor has asked the life of thy enemies, but has asked for thyself understanding to discern judgment, because I have done according to thy word. Lo, I have given thee a wise and understanding heart, so that there was none like thee before thee, neither after thee shall any arise like unto thee. And so the Lord gave them their mind, man. He gave them their spiritual mind, that with great wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, discernment. All right, and that's what we should be asking for first and foremost. Then everything else will fall into place. Verse 13, and I have also given thee that which thou hast not asked for, both riches and honor, so that there shall not be any among the kings like unto thee all the days of thy life. All right? And going back to, I got to say it again. Hey, ask and ye shall receive.
Yeah, and that's plain, man. We ain't got to make no drawn out video, man. But it gets straight to the point. If you really want something, you have to go to the source. Who created it, man? The Lord created all things, man. So if you want a better job on a carnal sense, hey, I go to the Most High. He will give you that job, but don't forget who gave you that job. A lot of Jake get that job and forget that the Lord gave you that job, man.
Don't get puffed
and that's
up.
why the Lord take these things away from us, man. Because we forgot who gave it to us, man. So
I got one scripture.
Bible song.
Salakia, I'll just get to the point. This is Hebrews 11:6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. You know? So without that faith, it's impossible to please the Most High. You have to have faith. If you're going to ask for something, or you have to have faith that Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai is going to give it to you in due time. Can you get man, hold on, Salakia. Because, going back to Jake with that patience, Salakia, I don't know where it's at. I forgot how it's quoted.
Quote it real quick.
It says something on the lines that the Lord's going to give you everything in due. I got it, This is Sirach 39:33. All the works of the Lord are good, and he will give every needful thing in due season. So the Lord's going to give you what you need in that due season, okay? All right, so you can't just be impatient because you didn't get that job right away. You didn't get that breakdown, right away. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Hey, look, you're going to have to work for it. And you have to have faith that the Lord's going to give it to you. Right. You have to be patient. That's a huge thing, man, with our people. Because they've learned the ways of this world, the ways of Esau, which he's into instant gratification.
That's right.
All right? And that's not how our culture and our people are. We're very long-suffering.
Yeah.
We're very patient type of people, man. And that's because that's how the Lord is, man.
That's right.
That's all I had, Doc.
Well, with that, we hope this lesson will edify, man. Hey, we have to ask, and the Lord shall give it to us, man, in due time, in due season. If you believe, man, that's the key. You have to believe what you asking for, man, and the Lord shall give it to you.
That's right.
So with that, we're going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rukah Kadash. Double honors to the Apostle of Great Millstone, our teachers, and salutations to the Akim, teaching the truth of the folk on the earth and true sincerity, man. Until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.